What is a question you wish people wouldn't ask you? Why are you wasting your time doing something that I enjoy doing? Why are you wasting time worrying about what I'm doing? I'm taking this response for later, probably to dig myself further into a metaphorical hole. As a single dad, I wish people wouldn't ask me about my son's mother. 9 times out of 10, they just want gossip. My mother died when I was a child. People made idiotic assumptions about my father's ability to parent. Feed the kids, you know they don't eat at home. Honey, do you want to talk about girl things? Oh, what's the name of your maid? I know you can't keep a house this clean. I went out with a guy who had been widowed a few years ago. He raised 3 kids mostly on his own, had a successful career, was super fit, neat freak. My mom asked me, who cleans his house? To be fair, my mom is a stupid bitch. When are you getting married? Getting married doesn't stop it. The question just changes to when are you having kids? We don't know if we want kids. Oh, you'll change your mind. Bitch, why did you ask if you were just going to dismiss my answer? I'm 21 and anytime the topic comes up and I say I'm not sure that I even want kids, people always say that. I'm not even in a relationship or in any position to be considering that idea. Why do people feel the need to say things like that? Can't they just be okay with the idea that not everyone wants kids? My wife and I were dealing with her best friend's mom, who is a realtor, when we were looking for a house. We laid out very clearly what we wanted and where we wanted to buy. She kept showing us like 1,500 plus square foot townhomes and duplex houses in neighborhoods that had a great elementary school nearby and were almost 200 to 300K over our budget. Her excuse was, look, I'm just trying to look out for your future children. Your family is expanding. And it's my job to look out for my clients. Neither me nor my wife want children. I finally told her after like the third 2,000 plus square foot townhome she showed us in a day that your job is to find us the house we want. Not to worry about how many kids we might have, which is none. If you show us another townhome or a duplex, we're walking. She showed us a home that she deemed was bottom of the barrel immediately after. We got a great deal on it and have been there for 4 years. Or a nursery. So, this could be an office, or maybe a nursery. This is an on-fire garbage can. Could be a nursery. What color is this? Immediately after learning I'm colorblind. Edit, I'd like to thank my mom and grandpa for the jeans that got me this silver. Also, thanks rando. Same as when you take off your glasses and everyone is like, how many fingers am I holding up? How's your love life going? It hasn't been going for years. You know this. Love life is a rather grandiose term for staring at women on the bus. Why don't you have a girlfriend? Because I work weird hours and don't get to go out and meet people. Also, I'm socially awkward as duck. Quit asking, Mom. Username checks out? Speaking of usernames, nice username. What happened to the peaches? Nice username. Also, I'm out of peaches. When are you going to have children? Or variations of that question. I used to be polite and now I start talking about all of the tests and treatments we have gone through to still have no children. Well, Martha, if you didn't want to hear in detail about my ovaries and my husband's motility, why did you even ask? I always hope it will shock them out of asking someone else such a personal and sometimes painful question. Or if you somehow succeed once, when's your next one? We're lucky enough to have son, he was the second of 3 pregnancies. Why don't you drink alcohol? If I give the real answer, people have a go at me for being depressing, but if I say I'd rather not explain, folk continually push for it. It's like being a non-drinker in Scotland makes you the equivalent of some rare wild animal to be studied. Edit, just for a tiny touch of extra info, I've never drank alcohol in my life, mainly due to things in my childhood upbringing. I have monumental respect for anyone who has had alcohol problems and is working on being sober, though. Alcohol is the only drug you have to justify not consuming. It's really annoying. Especially as a recovering alcoholic. I don't want to explain that to someone I don't know well. I've started telling people, I'm trying to get pregnant, I'm not sure why, but that throws them off. It might be that I'm a bearded dude. Are you going to have another baby? When my child is not even 10 months old. 10-9, so I guess you're behind schedule. Ha! My aunt accidentally got pregnant immediately. My cousins ended up in the same school year. Irish twins. What happened to your neck? I have a big scar at my throat, had my thyroids removed because of cancer. It's never fun to tell the story and people are all like, oh shit, I'm so sorry after that. Definitely a way to kill the mood. I got hanged for internet piracy, but the hacker 4chan rescued me. I got too frisky in the bedroom on Valentine's Day. It's a tattoo of my butthole repeated 67 times and overlaid on top of itself. The bungee cord snapped, the umbilical cord snapped, my boss snapped. I love the idea with the butthole tattoo. One time I told a coworker I was a spy in my past life and got the scar from when a policeman in Russia tried to kill me during interrogations with a knife on my throat. Good times. The girl with the butthole, neck, tattoo. Why are you so quiet? Why are you so loud? For real though. I'm 3 feet away, please stop shouting. Also, I don't seem nearly so quiet if you just shut the duck up once in a while and let someone else talk. So how do you do? Insert literally anything. I have symbrachdactyly and was born with no fingers. I get asked a lot of questions. Also, I text using SwiftKey, like swipe. I know that's what you were wondering. Holy crap, thank you for the silver. And I was not expecting this to turn into an AMA, but I'll try to get to everybody. Also edited, I did used to use swipe, now I use SwiftKey. Will post pics of how I knit and crochet. I know it's hard to imagine, but true. Thanks for all the questions, support and interest in my sex life. How do you do pronouncing symbrachdactyly? Symbrachdactyly. It took me a while to get to. Them, what do you do for a living? Me, retail them. Oh me, yeah, I hate it too. Oh. Well, Therese, nothing wrong with that, which is a thing people only say about things they think something is wrong with. Why don't you get a haircut? As a dude with long hair, I feel your pain. My son has hair past his shoulders. The amount of rude ass people who say, oh my god, that's a boy? When I say this is my son, name. And most don't leave it at that. They keep going. He looks like a girl. That's a boy? Really? Right in front of him. He's only 4 but he dresses totally like a boy. He just has long hair. It's starting to hurt his feelings. He likes his hair. Get him a fake beard to wear. Like in the Little Rascals lol. It's better now, but people used to ask me which part of Korea are you from, then I would say north because I want to just duck around with them for asking stupid question. Then they would ask, is that the good side or bad side? So jokes on me. Is that the good side or bad side? God, that made me laugh. How are you disabled? Leg disabled. Are you okay? What's wrong when clearly nothing is wrong at all? Also, why are you mad? I'm not mad. Yes you are. No I'm not. Yes. No, I'm not. See, you're mad, I told you. The trick here is to come up with a brand new response every time, i.e. why are you mad? Because my application for living on Mars got rejected because I should have followed my dreams of becoming an Olympic bobsledder, because I recently found out Godzilla doesn't really live in Japan, because Deepak Chopra doesn't get the recognition he deserves, because I just found out Ni has a silent K. I don't know, you get the idea. I just figured out that my lower jaw has weight and it requires energy to hold up. There, nobody will bother you after that one. I usually use the Patrick line from SpongeBob. I can't see my forehead. People don't ask me questions. Why? Hey wait, that's illegal.